Welcome to the fourth episode of Side Money Stories. I'm Amanda Kenny.
And I'm Lauren Rim.
Thank you so much for having me on.
We just wanted to start off by saying thank you for giving us your time. We really appreciate it. Let's start off with you giving us a brief explanation of who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so hi guys, my name's Amy. I'm a current senior here at High Point, and I'm studying social media and digital communications. Kind of how I started my whole content creation and social media platform was actually from High Point. I came in and I made like little like day in my lives, like all that, but they didn't really go anywhere. And actually, funny story, I didn't really see much on High Point when I came in as a freshman. So I don't know, I've always enjoyed like creating content and like taking videos and editing. And I started getting into that. And then it wasn't until my second semester of freshman year when I changed my major from business to social media because I just enjoyed the creative aspect of like marketing and all that. And then it wasn't until summer going into my sophomore year when High Point reached out to me to work with them and like work on content and social media posts for them. And that was kind of how it all started with my journey of social media. Since then, I've been posting like every single day. I've been like consistent with it. And through High Point, I've gotten a decent amount of like following. And I think that's really helped me build my own personal platform. And my sophomore year of college, I started getting like brand deals, and it's actually really cool. I honestly don't think I would have, I don't think I would be where I am today without High Point and joining their social media ambassador team. So yeah, so that's kind of how like my content creation is going. I'm still currently making content for High Point, and I've gotten a lot more brand deals since then, some exciting ones. And I actually, funny story, just this past like month, I got my first paid collaboration, which is really awesome and cool. So yeah, that's just kind of been my journey so far. And just a little background, the content that I post on social media is mainly around High Point, a lot of like lifestyle content. And then I've recently gotten into like fashion content as well. So yeah.
That's awesome. I know you said you've gotten like brand deals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What companies are your favorite that's like sent you stuff?
My favorite, definitely, I'd say my top 3 favorite are White Fox. I was a part of like their ambassador program for all of junior year, and that was really cool, just like receiving like free clothes and then creating content for them. My second one would be Summer Fridays. I love the brand, and when they reached out to me, I like had no words. And then my last one, actually wait, I changed my mind. Sorry. I probably have like 5. My third one, my third one, probably Poppy. I'm also an ambassador for them, and through Poppy they collab with like many different brands as well. And like one of the things that I got gifted was a Park like crew neck, which like I've never owned one before, and that was like my first Park like crew neck ever, and I didn't have to pay for it, and it was just so like cool because I just was not expecting that like at all through this program. So that was really awesome. And then my recent collaboration that I just did was with Pantene, and they did like a collaboration with Alex Earl on like a like hair shampoo and stuff. So that was really cool. And then my last one I would probably say is Valentino. They like reached out to me for collaboration, like they like gifted me like their like perfumes, and then like I created content from that. But like also with like Valentino, I just was like, that's like insane. It's just such a like big brand, and I don't know, it was just really insane.
Yeah,
to me.
designer.
So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was really awesome.
That is so cool.
So, yeah.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
Currently, I actually currently just hit 13.8K. So hoping to hit 15K by the end of the semester, but we'll see. So. Yeah.
Has it caused your Instagram to grow in followers too?
Yes, but with Instagram, I'd say it was mainly only during like times where like last year when like TikTok was getting banned, I guess, like everyone was shifting over to Instagram. So I gained like a few following from that. And then along with that, through like all the ambassador programs, like we all like follow each other and like kind of gain like a community through that. But other than that, I'd say like my Instagram is mainly just like a personal thing rather than like, I don't know, I don't post all my like
brand stuff.
Your brand
TikToks like
deals.
on Instagram. But it like has helped a little bit, but not like as much. So
When you like first started, did you ever expect it to blow up, or like were you trying to, or was it more of just like a fun
no, I mean, okay. I mean, like I've always like as a kid, I've always wanted to like be like an influencer and like have like a YouTube channel and all that. But not like this much. I mean, even when freshman year, when my day in my life like vlogs would blow up, I just like even when it had like 1,000 views, I was like, oh my God, it's like I'm famous. But like, no, I just never expected this. And like even like with High Point, like just all the opportunities that I've been offered like through the school like have been amazing too, and I just never expected anything out of this, so it's been really cool.
Yeah. So going from freshman year till now you're a senior,
Mhm.
how did you see your social media being effective while coming to HPU? Because
Mhm.
I remember when I was a freshman, you were one of the first videos that like popped up
Oh,
on my
really?
feed. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's like so famous. Like, I got to meet her. Like, what's
Yeah.
her story?
Yeah, definitely. I even like told my boss this, I think sophomore year, but it's like crazy. Like again, when I came in freshman year, I basically like did not see anything on High Point, at least on like TikTok. So that was kind of why I started it. And me, along with like other like HPU like influencers on campus, you can definitely see that we've had like a lot of like impact. I've even seen like, and like maybe this is just like a trend going around, but like so many people here like do like day in my life, and I like brought that up to like my boss, and I think that's like so, I don't know, I told her that it was so like cool seeing like other people like doing it and like starting those too. um but like even with that, like for all like the influencers, we get like our own code that we give out to prospective students, so then they can like apply to High Point like for free. And um you can, and our boss like at the end of like each semester, they like let us know like how much of an impact that has. I think last year I had a total of like 116 like applicants like use my code that like they get from like my videos and like the ads. um and then like they can see like how many people actually apply, like actually commit to High Point with the code. So like through all that, like you can kind of see like how much of an effect that like I guess we have on like the marketing and stuff here. So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely a monumental moment
Mhm.
because social media back then was not as well known as
Yeah.
a major, let alone like your own job.
Mhm.
So it's very inspiring to see influencers
Mhm.
and you as well like break out into the world
Mhm.
and like with brand deals. It's just really inspiring.
Yeah. No, it's really awesome.
So what are your plans for post grad? Are you gonna like continue with it, really go into it, or
Yeah, so I get asked this a lot, but I'm obviously going to continue like creating content. I don't think like that'll ever stop. That's something that I've always like loved doing. Um with like social media like in general, I don't like, a lot of people ask if I like will rely on like social media, like just social media as a career. And I always tell everyone no, just because I don't know, there's like just so many like risks to it, and I just don't think I could rely on that like itself. But I'm still gonna like continue it like whenever I have like time to. I'm still gonna continue doing like my vlogs. I think that's just something that I enjoy doing. But in the future, I am actually currently like looking into social media and like marketing jobs, and even like internships. So I definitely want to go into the marketing industry and do something with social media, whether that's like running a brand's like account, or being like a social media manager or coordinator or something like that. So definitely want to do something with that in my future.
Yeah.
how did you like learn everything? Like, did switching your major to social
Mhm.
media like really like impact what you do, or like how'd you learn to edit and stuff?
I think so. With all the editing, I think it's really just through like time and stuff, if that makes sense. Like start like I go back and I look at my freshman year videos and I'm like, wow, those are horrible. And I think I just kind of like learn over time through like TikTok and like other people that I like follow. Like I look at their editing skills. I kind of learn from that, and I really just like playing around with like different edits. I know that has also helped me a lot. And learning from my experiences, like I've had marketing internships and social media internships, like working hands-on, like running someone else's social media. And I think that has helped me a lot with my own account because, you really tie in like branding with like different companies and like how they do theirs and like what their audience is. So I think my experience working with the school has helped me a lot with the different ways of editing, and then also looking at other inspiring influencers and content creators.
Is there a specific brand or company that you would love to work for in the future?
Okay, so White Fox is definitely like my top one. They are like based in Sydney, Australia, and I studied abroad there. And I like just love their whole brand. I love their message, and to work with them would be a dream. So I would say that one is probably my top one to work for.
The pants I'm wearing right now are from White
Really,
Fox.
I literally the bikini,
Fox.
bikini I have on right now, and this shirt is also from White Fox.
Yeah. So going back, while applying to HPU and being a senior, have you seen a difference from the social media aspect, from like job wise, like High Point social media till now? Has there been like a big change that you've seen or you would like to change?
Yeah, no, definitely. Since I came in like as a freshman, I mean, I don't really remember much of like the content from freshman year, but since being on like the social media team, like I've seen like how it's like developed over time. And like I'd say they definitely did a great job with their social media platform and like marketing since freshman year, like up till now. I know like they started the High Point TikTok page in 2022, and that was when they like blew up. And I would say like people knew of High Point more because they would see like all the TikToks and like all the ads. So like since freshman year, I know it's like their marketing has gotten like really good. I mean, like they've always been great with their marketing, but like I've seen an impact with that. So yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen any backlash of social media becoming like quote unquote a side hustle because it's not a well-known job from back then?
Yeah. There like definitely like has been. I mean, like I don't really know because like now I feel like a lot of people do rely on social media, and it's become like a big thing for any company. But I've definitely like seen like a lot of like backlash on, I guess, just like the career itself, and like what you can like make of it. So yeah, I've definitely seen like a little bit of both.
Have you gotten any hate?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Just like especially ones on like High Point, just because everyone has like mixed opinions on High Point, which like you do for like any other schools. Like I know a few of my TikToks on High Point that like have blown up. Like I made one that was like why you should apply to High Point University, and it blew up sophomore year, but it got so many like hate comments because people were like, hating on like the school, the academics here. So like I've gotten like hate on that. And like with like some like other like of my posts, like I know like I would get like some hate, but like I don't know. I just feel like there's always going to be like haters out there. Yeah. Actually, one funny comment, my sophomore year, I did like a vlog, and it was so funny because I like wore these jeans, and like I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I like wear jeans, like I don't wash them like every day because it's like you don't want them to like go bad, whatever. Yeah. Someone literally commented on my TikTok and was like, this was so like passive, like aggressive too. She was like, oh, like you seem like you wear like the same jeans like all the time or something. And she was like, but they're really cute though. And I was like, I didn't know what to
say.
Like
a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, like she was like she literally like said to me, she was like, you look like you wear the same like pairs of like jeans like all the time. But then she was like, they're really cute though. I'm like, okay. So like you get hate comments all the time, but I like ignore them because I think that's just the best thing to do. So
yeah.
How like much time does it take? Like I know, especially with like being a full-time student, how do you do both?
Oh my God. It's definitely like hard. I mean, especially like with some of my videos, like they can, with one of my vlogs, like they can take up to like an hour to edit. And then since I've like gotten more like brand deals over the years. I've just gotten like more busy because obviously those brands have deadlines for when they want the content. So sometimes I have to focus more on those brand contents than, like my High Point vlogs or something. So it like really depends. I usually try and take like at night, I usually will sit down, like sit in my bed and then like edit for like hours. I know this one time I literally think I edited for like 3 or 4 hours like straight on like 4 videos or something. So it like, I think it really depends on what content you're creating and, how long it is. So
yeah. Have you been like reached out to any other schools in the area that have like seen your content? And if so?
Not in the surrounding area. I know, it was some school. I don't remember which one. It might have been some school in like Nevada or something, but I just saw that they like liked and like saved my High Point stuff. Not that they've like reached out, but yeah.
Yeah. Would you have done anything like majored in anything different or like in college or like if you chose a different school other than High Point?
If I chose a different school other than High Point, I think I maybe would have just went the marketing route. Maybe majored in marketing or majored in like strategic communications, advertising, and then like minored in social media. I feel like I maybe like would have done that here just to get more of a broader like knowledge of the marketing industry rather than just social media. And also with social media, I feel like you learn a lot through hands-on experiences. So yeah.
What's something about the business side of content creation that you think nobody really knows about?
It's definitely like I don't know. I want to say like all the partnerships because a lot of I feel like a lot of people don't realize this, but like and I even said this before how like I just like got like my first like paid collaboration. But I feel like a lot of people think that like anything that you like get, like you do a collaboration and you get like paid for it or something. Like I don't know, it's not like that for all cases. And then also when it comes to like branded like content, you have to make sure you like follow like the brand like guidelines. There's also things on like TikTok that you have to like follow. Like, I don't know. I guess like just like that stuff is kind of what I'm like familiar with, and I feel like people like don't really understand that side of like partnerships in like business, but yeah.
Do you ever feel pressure to perform like a certain version of yourself when you're like filming compared to like when you're just like
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I have to keep my like videos like PG and like not include like anything that I'm like not supposed to. And also like TikTok like will take things down if it's like, not like PG. But sometimes I do, but I think when I first started TikTok I was like that, but again like over the years I think I've just been like, I don't know, I don't want to like seem fake in a way to my audience. So I feel like I've been starting to show more of like who I am in my videos. So yeah.
If your content disappeared tomorrow, would you rebuild? And if so, what would it be and why?
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be really scary. Yeah, I think if I had to rebuild, like if I started like from now, probably wouldn't do as much stuff around High Point just because, as I'm graduating, I'm not going to post anything on High Point anymore. And I know a lot of my followers are like following me for High Point. So I think I would probably base it more around my own personal brand, more about like lifestyle and fashion again, just cutting out like, I guess, everything with High Point since that is like my main like audience. So
well, all right, this was such a great conversation, and once again thank you so much for giving us your time and thoughts.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.